Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country, and in the country family is bluegrass. And I am doing a request. David Farrell requested I do Valerie Smith's song, Patchwork Heart. But when I went to look up Valerie's song collection, if you will, I saw a song titled Sawmill Man. And I'm like, well, Dan Sigurdsson used to work in a sawmill. And I think it burned down, right, Dan, if you happen to see this? But I'm like, I'm going to go with Sawmill Man. I don't know Valerie's stuff at all, and as far as I know, but she's a bluegrass artist. David clued me into that. And the little thing that I saw, too, is Valerie is from Bell Buckle, Tennessee. I love that name, Bell. Not Belt Buckle, but Bell Buckle. I think that's how I saw it. Here we go.
Never had to ask him twice about his point of view. He set his job to the bringing salt, let the old blade function, cut to length, all smelling new. Old Bill was a sawmill man, he called his darling pumpkin, all around the little town that grew out from his soul. Fine life for a sawmill man, living by the junction. The log train rolled right by his door.
The junction. What's that referring to?
His old blade is always made long planks from the timber. He knew every kind of wood the good Lord made to know. If any man was ever grand, old Bill was like lumber, stout as oak stacked up in rows. Old Bill was a sawmill man, he called his darling pumpkin, all around the little town that grew out from his soul. Fine life for a sawmill man, living by the junction. Log train rolled right by his door.
The train, all right. You know, this is the first time I've ever had this thought, but if you want to, country music is like the encyclopedia in song. Because if you want to know stuff, I mean, you're getting to know about a sawmill man here. The details that you get in real life stuff in country music and bluegrass, obviously, is it's like an encyclopedia of knowledge. You get brought into these cultures and subcultures of real life stuff that maybe you were never exposed to. Valerie has a gorgeous voice too. I bet she'd sing a lullaby real well.
Now those days have passed away like they were only fooling. The rusty blade has been that way many long years. No more does a sawmill man walk down to the junction. The log train won't come by no more.
Log train.
Old Bill was a sawmill man, he called his darling pumpkin, all around the little town that grew out from his soul. Fine life for a sawmill man, living by the junction. The log train rolled right by his door. The log train rolled right by his door.
All right, so the junction, is that where cargo trains stop? Is that kind of like the term that they use? But it sounds like, you know, he passed away, but sawmills handle different types of wood. Like I remember when I was in Washington State some years back, man, the size of those trees that were in those trucks, it was, sometimes they were so wide that only one, like a full 18-wheeler, could only carry one of those logs, but they were so big. They weren't like telephone poles. These things were freaking monsters. And, some of them are trucked, Some of them are by train, obviously, what they said, what was sung about here. Others are floated down the river, and it's incredible, though. And wood is just one of these. I love the smell of fresh cut wood. I mean, when I work I love power tools, but the types of tools that Dan Sigurdsson could tell you about that exist in these sawmills that can handle these big, big things. And I watch TV shows sometimes on what goes on in these sawmills or how they handle it or how they cut them down. And some of the equipment that we've got is just beyond belief to take trees down and then turn them into lumber. And then you've got your really expensive woods, from Brazil or from wherever that's very rare, and it costs, I don't know, $60,000 per foot or whatever. I don't know what the prices are in expensive woods, but anyway, that was fun. David Farrell, that was a good one. Good request. Valerie, and I didn't do patchwork. What was it called? Let me see. Patchwork Heart, but and I'm glad I did this. This was fun. I got a lot of thoughts that I hadn't had before. So, all right, I'm going to rate this one. The number based on my goofy grin and my experience was an 8.7. So that's the number I'm going with. That first number that pops into my brain is what I go with. So thank you again, David. There you go. Valerie Smith, first time on the channel, and maybe not the last time. That was fun. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country and bluegrass.